Welcome back, everybody. DD78. DD78 will be from a situation comedy. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but very useful. And we can discuss the main theme. But first of all, we need to go back to DD77, which was about a magical place in the desert in Egypt. Let's listen again.
Next, we enter the White Desert, where from a distance the limestone looks like snow and rock piles like icebergs.
It's really amazing. It really does look like snow, but it's not snow. It's a regular, dry, usually hot desert in western Egypt. So, let's look at the answers. Next, we enter the White Desert, where, from a distance, the limestone looks like snow and rock piles like icebergs. Once again, you guys did a very good job. This was a tricky word. I gave you a hint in the description. Did you see it? Next. So this is in the middle of a video and they're taking a tour. So they went to one place, then another place. Next we enter the White Desert. So in the Sahara Desert, in the western part of Egypt, there's a section called the White Desert. So I put capitals here, a capital W and a capital D, White Desert. It's a name. Be careful with this word. There's, this word, D-E-S-S-E-R-T, like cake and cupcakes and apple pie. That's dessert. Dessert. This is desert. Desert. So the big difference is the accent. Desert. Dessert. Both of them use a Z sound. Z, Z, Z. Not an S sound. Desert. Dessert. Desert. Dessert. So here we're talking about the White Desert. Next we enter the White Desert, where, talking about the White Desert, where, from a distance, from a long way away, if you look way off into the distance and you see the White Desert, what do you see? Where from a distance, the limestone. Now, limestone is a type of stone. There are many types of stones. There's the diamond, that's a stone. There's coal, that's a stone. There's granite, that's a stone. And there's limestone. The limestone is usually very white. Not always, but usually. Limestone, hence the White Desert. The limestone looks like snow. It doesn't really look like stone. It doesn't look like sand. It looks like snow. And rock piles, they're talking about limestone rock piles, many big stones stacked together, rock piles like icebergs. So here they skipped the word looks, it should be, and rock piles look like icebergs. So grammatically, where from a distance the limestone looks like snow and rock piles look like icebergs. What are icebergs? We've studied icebergs before. Icebergs are those floating ice islands in the Antarctic Sea and the Arctic Oceans. The Antarctic Ocean and the Arctic Oceans. Because of an iceberg, the Titanic sank. Okay? Icebergs. And yes, I agree. If you watch the video, those rock piles of limestone actually look like icebergs. I would love to visit a place like that. It looks really nice. Not for too long, but a day or two or maybe 3 days, that would be exciting. Did you watch the full video? How can those guys find places in the desert. There's no signs, there's no roads. It's really amazing. Okay, let's read it again. Let's read it together. 1, 2, 3. Next, we enter the white desert, where from a distance the limestone looks like snow and rock piles like icebergs. Not too difficult. Limestone, that's tricky. Everything else is not too bad, especially if you look at the picture. I want you to listen 2 more times, then we move on to something a little bit more difficult.
Next, we enter the white desert, where from a distance the limestone looks like snow and rock piles like icebergs. Next, we enter the white desert, where from a distance the limestone looks like snow and rock piles like icebergs.
Okay, the next video is from a situation comedy called Curb Your Enthusiasm. And it stars a man named Larry David. And the character is really rude, very arrogant, very greedy, self-centered, not a very nice person. His rudeness, his nastiness is so crazy. It's so outrageous. It's actually funny. Okay? So when you watch this situation comedy, you will say, oh my God, the guy is so mean. He's so evil. But that's the humor of it. So, I don't know. I do think it's funny. I don't watch it very often. I used to watch a couple of programs a long time ago, but it still has some very funny scenes. So, there's a short dialogue with Larry David and his wife, and it's actually very useful regarding etiquette and pronunciation, English pronunciation. So do your best. Dictation is not that easy for this one, but I think you can do it. Good luck.
Call Jeff and tell him about this.
Wait, what time is it?
It's 10:20.
10 o'clock is the cutoff time. You don't call people after 10.
No. The cutoff time is 10:30.
10 o'clock. You don't call after 10 o'clock.
No, it's 10:30. Call Jeff and tell him about this.
Wait, what time is it?
It's 10:20.
10 o'clock is the cutoff time. You don't call people after 10.
No. The cutoff time is 10:30.
10 o'clock. You don't call after 10 o'clock.
No, it's 10:30. Call Jeff and tell him about this.
Wait, what time is it?
It's 10:20.
10 o'clock is the cutoff time. You don't call people after 10.
No. The cutoff time is 10:30.
10 o'clock. You don't call after 10 o'clock.
No, it's 10:30. Call Jeff and tell him about this.
Wait, what time is it?
It's 10:20.
10 o'clock is the cutoff time. You don't call people after 10.
No. The cutoff time is 10:30.
10 o'clock. You don't call after 10 o'clock.
No, it's 10:30.
Okay, we do have a bunch of new subscribers, and let me run through the list. We have Duytreo. Is it Doi Trail? Doi Trail. I'm sorry, from Vietnam. Thank you very much for joining. RNDJDUD from the US, and I typed this in Korean. 구호영. 한국 친구이십니까? 반갑습니다. From Brazil, obrigado. We have HELDERXY. Helder XY. Thank you very much. Again from the US, POA, cool. Poa cool. Thank you very much for joining. From Korea, I believe Korea, Aiden Lim 87. Aiden, thank you for joining the channel. This person says they're from India. Hotdong 0. Hotdong 0. 한국 친구일 거예요. 근데 혹시 인도에서 살아요? If you're Korean, 반갑습니다. If you're really from India, then I just should say thank you very much for joining the channel. Next we have Fragola. Fragola225 doesn't have a channel on YouTube, but thank you very much for joining. From Turkey we have Yagiz1. YYAGIZZ1. Thank you very much for joining my channel. From the US we have Hi-Lee119. Hi-Lee119, studying something in the medical profession in the US, I believe. Thank you very much for joining. From Korea, two more people from Korea. We have So Chongbong. 반갑사옵나이다. And Blue Sky 5897. Blue Sky, thank you very much for joining. 감사합니다. From Spain, España. Is that correct? Gracias to Destino 202123452. 202123452. Destino from Spain. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Gracias. Shukran to a new subscriber from Iraq. From Iraq. Iraq. Is it Iraq? 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 Help me with my pronunciation. We have Mohammed Al-Sadi. Mohammed Al-Sadi. Shukran. Thank you very much for joining my channel. And finally, again from Korea, we have not Van Gogh, but Bigo. Bigo from South Korea. Thank you very much for joining the channel. Please tell your friends. Let's make the channel bigger and better. And I'll have a new video soon. Maybe tomorrow, but it might be on Sunday. Thank you very much, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.